Remember this video? And this is not clickbait. We broke up. And because all good breakups start with a love story, welcome to part 1, how we met. Hey guys, welcome to my full entry back into YouTube. For those of you who don't know me, I live in South Korea. I'm from New York. I'm also a solo traveler. I moved to Korea about 6 years ago by myself to open a hostel. Some of you probably know me from this channel over here. I will get to that if you're coming for the tea. So I also had a small bar here in South Korea for about 3. Wait, hold on guys, let me really fill you in here. Welcome to this long backstory, breakup, makeup, friendship. We have to go all the way back to the beginning so this story will make sense before we get to the breakup. All the breakups. So I moved to South Korea fresh out of college to start a business. I opened a hostel and a small bar. On my way back to South Korea to officially open the business, I meet Sanghoon. Watch these videos. You need to understand the mindset I came in. We talked for months, every single day. I could not wait to meet this man. We fell asleep on the phone type shit. When people talk about breakups, they never cover the romance, the beginning. Like, it was not bad the entire time. After all, we fell in love for a reason. We were so excited. I planned to meet him straight away, right off the plane, right after he left work. And I had no phone when I got to Korea, so I had no way to tell him that my flight was delayed. So he ended up waiting 2 hours for me in the street, standing there with roses.
So that mountain is the one that we went hike on our second day.
I literally ran there and I had no idea if he would actually still be waiting or not. Second date, he got on his knee on the top of Pukansan Mountain and asked me to be his girlfriend. He was perfect. Everything was romantic. He helped me find my first apartment. He didn't know anything. I was insane. I came here knowing zero Korean to start this business with this big dream. And you guys, I was doing it. I was literally pulling it off and by myself. I do have to say, he didn't believe in what I was doing. He didn't quite understand it. So we hit a point where I had to start lying about what I was doing just because he kept trying to persuade me not to
do it. Yes, all the way down. One shot.
We started growing more distant and I was on some party girl shit. Like, I was for the streets, you guys, okay? You have to understand that. Our relationship hits this point where I realize he doesn't want to post any photos of me and I feel kind of hidden. I was right. His parents were totally against the relationship and I'll link the video, you can watch it here. They did not want specifically a black girl, and what his dad said is, what if you have half black kids?
So,
oh my god, like, what are we gonna do with that in Korea? Like, it was this drama and he didn't want to keep fighting with his parents, and this is a red flag I did not know before, but he was apparently throwing shit and screaming every night in his house with his parents. Now this is why I say we have to understand the story, because I did not care. I didn't give a shit. I'm on my party girl thing. I'm running the streets. I didn't see a future with this man. I saw comments saying, oh, why would she stay away from my business? I'm on my shit. I'm solo traveling. I don't give a shit about settling down with a man. Fresh out of college, able to take myself to any country I wanted to and run 2 businesses. My life is not male-centered. No intentions of throwing away my adventures to go settle down and be somebody's wife. And to me, I'm not going to make you go and fight your parents and post a picture and do all of this if I know I'm not 100% serious about the relationship. So I also have a natural avoidant attachment style. We start getting serious. We went on this live television show talking about the relationship. Met his mom. This is on the YouTube channel. I can post it under. But we start getting serious. Here's where things turn around. COVID hits and he loses his job. Just like everybody else, COVID was one of the hardest times for both of us. Not only did he lose his job, but I decided to shut the guest house down. I still had income from New York and I started teaching. Now, he didn't want his parents to know that he lost his job, so he was sleeping over almost every day, and we started getting closer and closer. We started building memories together. This is when we really got serious, and at some point we decided to just move in together. Now, I did see a comment saying, living together doesn't lead to a ring. Well, it did. And you know what? I don't want a ring. I want a happy marriage, not a marriage. We needed to live together to learn about each other. I want to know exactly who I'm living with. I don't want to know 3 kids later when I'm already stuck with this person. So much living together. And we entered our YouTube era.
자리에서 일어나 베이비. 어우 애 일어나.
I'm working.
아 이제 일해야지. 아침이 떴어.
Working.
아 이제 일해야 돼. 우리는 잡아.
As I did get, I'm pretty sure they knew and they just never brought it up. But he starts talking about, oh my god, you gotta hide, my mom is coming in. And I'm like, hide where? I'm